Hey guys, what is up? This is Matthew Davis, the movie lover. Yeah, Thanksgiving's pretty much almost over. I already had my dinner and my dessert. I had a pretty damn good Thanksgiving. And yesterday, thank God I watched this movie yesterday and not today. Otherwise, it would have ruined my Thanksgiving. This is going to be on the new film that came out, rented from Redbox, and that's... You can't see it, but it's Zoolander 2. Or Zoolander No 2. No as in number. I watched the unrated version of this, so pretty much, yeah. Now, the first Zoolander was a good movie. I really liked it. It was funny and definitely one of Ben Stiller's best films. I can probably say definitely better than the three Madagascar films. But this sequel, well... Anyways, this film, of course, takes 15 years after the first Zoolander, and the beginning of the movie is just like... Okay, first of all, in the end of the Zoolander, he got a family. He got a wife. Now, in Ted, the main character got a wife, but then he loses his wife in the second film. The main character in Paul Blart Mall Cop got a wife, and in the first movie, then loses her in the second movie. Austin Powers gets a girlfriend in the first movie, but he loses her in the second movie. And in this movie, his wife gets killed in the second movie, but he still has a son, which turns out to be fat. Because pretty much, he had to go to the school pretty much, so Derek Zoolander gets, retired, and pretty much around 10 minutes into the movie, the first joke that we hear in the movie, he rents two movies that have Jack in the movie. First movie he has is Jack Ryan, then Jack Reacher, and then he says, "Tonight is gonna be a real jack off." Get it? Yeah. Okay, that was kind of clever. Okay, I will admit that. But I didn't even chuckle at that part. I thought, yeah, that was a good one, but definitely heard a lot better. But my God, guys. Then pretty much, a man who turns out to be the bad guy from the first movie, turns out that there's some guy that's killing the world's most beautiful people. And pretty much Derek loses his looks a long time ago, and pretty much he tries to find his son and tries to save the world from the guy from Will Ferrell's character in the first movie, and pretty much, yeah. This movie was so stupid. This is one of the worst comedy sequels I've ever seen, and one of the worst comedies of the year. I wouldn't say it's one of the worst comedies I've ever seen in my life. Jack and Jill's way worse. Son of the Mask is way worse. The Master Disguise is a hell of a lot worse. But this sequel wasn't needed. Now, Dumb and Dumber 2, I can say, was a little bit of improvement to Dumb and Dumberer. But I can say that sequel was a lot better than this sequel. Because, at least, I thought they tried. But no, in this film, the jokes were just bleh. And pretty much, it wasn't funny. Pretty much, I guess the only scene that I thought was funny was when... Now, I'm not saying I wouldn't want this to happen in real life, because I wouldn't. The only good thing that happened was Justin Bieber got killed in the movie. which they showed in the trailer. I was originally going to see this in the theaters, but didn't get to. So, just rented it from Redbox, and wow, guys. Let me just say, Justin Bieber's death in this movie was very violent. Like, it was really bloody. Like, he got tons and tons of wounds all over him. I'm not sure which one I thought I liked better. In which death I liked him better in. His death in this movie or his death in CSI. I'm not sure, but would I want that to happen in real life? No. No, not really. That would be very cruel. But guys, really. Just why, guys? This movie was stupid up to the very end. Like, really. Oh, Will Ferrell. No. Owen Wilson's character, he has a mask because he has a really scar that you can barely notice. And then when he takes the mask off and shows Derek, he's all like, "Oh no, I cannot be your friend anymore. That's so hideous. Oh, I think I'm gonna throw up." Yeah, it's just a scratch. It's not that big of a deal, but yeah. Yeah, I've heard that joke before, I think. But really, guys, this movie was just plain out unfunny and just had nothing to offer or deliver. I mean, just really. It just wasn't interesting. It did not make me laugh a single bit. Arguably one of the worst movies of the year. Definitely. Do not watch this movie. I recommend the first movie. Overall, I'm gonna give this movie half a star out of 5. I hated it. So yeah. That's all that I have to say, and I'll see you guys later. Word out.